The Outer Worlds, a role-playing game. Me and my friend Daniel Keith were both granted this game by the merciful souls over at the Microsoft Store. This will be our experiences playing two radically different characters. So step on up, ladies and gentlemen, let's see what differences occur in our first hour of gameplay. Contestant 1 started conceptually as a smooth talker, but ended up being more of a Chad. I dumped all of my skills into non-combat categories because I have the idea to smooth talk my way through this game. A little persuasion and intimidation, yes please. Contestant 2 was decided by the hand of the RNG gods, and blessed as they are, granted us Ozzy Osbourne.
I'm just gonna randomize it, see what happens. Oh my fucking god! That's it! That's a randomization!
All skills and perks optimized because this character is going for the optimal strategy of kill everything before they can kill you. The first branching choice to appear in the game will be this fucking idiot right over here. Contestant 1 talks this imbecile into relinquishing their weapon to the character. This man may be more Chad than Chad. Contestant 2 kills the man on the spot, declaring its genocide run officially. We shall drop the contestant pretense of this video for brevity's sake. Characters should now be referred to by their chosen names, Chad and Cecil. Chad proceeded to try to sneak past the next set of enemies, but after failing, had to fight his way through. He managed, discovering for the first time just how easy it was for him to die. Cecil was on a record pace as it sprinted through enemies, barely glancing at them to shoot. It arrived very early to talk to these assholes and very soon decided it wanted none of that.
I don't like fucking space government. Space government bad. Space government bad.
Chad found the same enemies and discovered that they were the tool type of assholes. Using his experience in retail middle management, he was able to inspire these bootlickers into doing the fighting for him. Ah, good, he died. Both characters chose to pretend to be the dumbass captain man rather than lie to the poor robot. More optimizations and then we are off to civilization. Upon exiting the ship, Cecil was confronted with a character that was searching for answers as to the massacre that happened outside. Good thing poor Ernest is simple. Chad left the ship to a rather irritated lieutenant looking for a parking fine. He also lied to solve this particular problem. Once he reached civilization, Chad talked to the gravedigger on the outskirts of town. He tried to give him a morally shitty quest, so he fucked off and went to find the objective marker. Cecil went straight to the objective, choosing not to fuck with the guy who looks like he is both 30 and 60 at the same goddamn time. The next character they come across is a real fucking prick. Chad took some time to quick save and see what happens if you off this guy. Turns out that the quest stays mostly the same, but his companions get mad at him. Damned. So he reloaded that save. Cecil immediately started in on the guy, showing no trust for his dirty businessman suit. Regardless, a deal was struck for heads, and the follower was denied, in opposition to Chad's choice to take her in hopes of future fornication.
Fuck her. I don't want a companion.
Chad then walked out of the dirty man's office to have a nice talk with Parvati. Just a talk, you know. Get to know her. Cecil was given a job. It knew how to do its job. It carried out its job with the utmost of haste and diligence. It fucking walked into that camp and murked everybody. I think it was because it didn't like the way that Grace talked to it. Cecil had been moving through the game significantly faster than Chad at this point. Chad was subtly woman-tricked into talking to a holy man about the moral conundrum that is the quest. So he found another jacket-wearing member of the Chad gang, Vicar Max. Chad was skeptical and cynical of the Vicar's beliefs, but also fucking fascinated by the psychedelic sci-fi ass religion. Vicar Max is an interesting character. For that, I will find your forbidden book, you dirty fuck, but only because you told me about the Grand Architect and I think you're batshit insane. As to what to do about the quest, the Vicar would prefer if all of his worshippers were back in the city with him, and he disregards their reasons for leaving in the first place. What will Chad do about the badly needed power regulation? And that is the 1 hour mark for each character. This review is being written about 3 hours after the release of the game, so it is safe to say that I don't have an overall opinion on the full game yet. What I can say is that the first hour sold me. Buy it if you're curious about it. I think it will fulfill a lot of what you may be looking for. So much of this game is like New Vegas sci-fi, and fuck me, it's good. If you don't participate in the Epic Store, it is also available on the Windows Store because fuck yeah. The Cecil character has continued carving its warpath into the game, and Chad is on standby per this video's production. But a full review of the game will be out as soon as I feel like I'm ready to do it. This may be something I have to play a few times. The sheer amount of differences between the two games that we had proves a huge replay value. It is truly something awesome Obsidian has created here. Thanks for watching.